How's it going, guys, and welcome to another Creativerse video. Here I am down in a little valley near my home base, and I was originally going to do this stuff off camera, as I said in the last video, but then I thought that I haven't actually done much terraforming in my videos in the past, so I thought this might be a nice little change of pace. Also, with the kind of semi-secret project I'm working on, it is taking ages because some of the resources to make it are really expensive, and I've hit a little bit of builder's block, so I thought I'd hit that, so put that onto the back burner for now at least, just so I can work on it kind of casually and not have to worry about grinding all the resources up really quickly, because it's taking a lot of time. Anyway, guys. Okay, you're not meant to be there. Let's hope this guy, let's hope he wanders away, because my sword is actually broken and all I have is this little stick, which I don't think will impress him very much. Yes, he seems to be heading away. Okay, so what I want to do here is turn this little depression in this valley into a pool. Because the idea, if you remember from last video, was to have an underground river which came out at a certain point over here, whoops, and poured into this little area down here. Oh, I'm getting hunted. As you can see, that's a straight line there. Of course, we can vary it and have it weave back and forth, but I want to have an underground river coming from a pool here and going out over to there. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to try to do today. So, what I want to do is get some dirt. Now, I don't know if water ever turns grass into dirt, so I'm going to try to get dirt down in all the places where the water's going to be, so we don't end up having like grass just there all the time, because I've had in some places I've had water on grass for quite a while without it changing, and maybe it does change eventually, but right now I've seen no evidence that it changes, and I don't want that. So yeah, so I'm going to do it like this for now, and I actually want that little underhang there, because I like that. It gives it a little bit of detail. So let's just get this in here, and then we're going to want some water, and I'm going to replace some of these with some dirt. So, I'm not sure, say up to this level? Anyway, I'm just going to do that, because that's just, you know, simple stuff. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll be back. Okay, there we go. So, got the water filled in. Now, the weird little issue I actually found was that, it might be at a slower rate, but the grass was actually growing even after I'd put water down in some cases, so I just didn't actually bother to try to make sure it was all dirt. So as you can see, it's mostly grass down there, and what I'm hoping is that I'm wrong, and it will eventually turn to dirt. It might not, but we'll see. It doesn't look that bad anyway, and maybe, hopefully, that particular behavior will be fixed in a future patch, hopefully along with some of the weird like rendering things that go on with water, where you place something and it looks normal, then you go away and come back and it's kind of all flowing everywhere again. Water's still a little bit strange, but oh well. I'm sure eventually it will be improved. Now, so what we want to do here is start making a bit of a hole into this mountain. I'm going to start with a kind of 3 by 3 kind of idea. Maybe a 3 by 2 with a little thing in the middle. Who knows? But let's see. Ooh, we have some coal here, so I am forced to become slightly richer with my coal to get out of the way. Oh, woe is me. So yeah, we're going to have to make it a little bit less straight than that as well, though. So yeah, if I go in like this, and maybe just kind of try and get it going a little bit kind of random. And then let's get some stone here and fill this bit in a bit. Whoops, I didn't mean you. Yeah, that's looking a little bit better. Just a little bit. And harvest those and probably replace them with stone blocks. Okay, cool. Now, what's the next step? Maybe place that there. Or actually, put some dirt there and some grass there. That looks a little bit better. And take away this guy. Some water in. Yeah, we're coming along. We are slowly starting to look a little bit like a cave mouth. Still looking a little bit on the square side. Maybe if I do that. Or no, actually, maybe just one block in. And maybe this guy is like that. Yeah, that's looking a little bit more like it. Okay, so it's looking a little bit less square now. This kind of thing just takes a lot of tweaking. So it's just something you have to continually kind of come back to and tweak here and there pretty much over and over again. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to essentially go about randomly like this. And the level we're aiming for is 96. We can go down 2 blocks as we go through this area. So I'm going to kind of try to ration my kind of descent because I can only go down 2 blocks. And hopefully it won't look too flat. Unfortunately, with the way flow works in kind of block games like this, I can't have it visibly flowing because it, like, unless the pool, if the pool had started much higher up, if I built it up maybe, but that's, you know, I didn't want this to be a huge project, so we're not going to do that. Okay, cool. So now, look, you see we've got this here, look, and it's kind of, you see, it's kind of working. It's kind of working. It's kind of weaving around a lot. It's going to look very dark to people, so I'm going to cut here because I just realized that I'm doing dark stuff again, and it probably won't be very visible on the on the screen. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So I'm going to cut here, and we will see it once I've punched through to the other side. See you in a minute, guys. Okay, here we go. And, of course, the water has decided to be really silly and just all fall apart, as happens a lot. When I had gotten ready to do this little next segment, this had been perfect. But it's okay, I've got loads of water, so we can just fill it in as we go. So I've gotten this dug, I've filled it with water, and I've lit it up a bit so we can see as I take you through. I've tried to kind of make it random a little bit, and it's, you know, it's turned out okay. Might make some little alterations here and there, make it look a bit more natural, but so far I'm relatively happy with it. It's just this water, man. Just doing water-based projects is such a headache in Creativerse. It is really, really painful. You can see I'm kind of zigzagging and curving around a lot. For some reason, this water has decided it's going to flow kind of uphill here. I don't know quite why. But I am not able to get that to change no matter what I do. I tried for a while, so I'm just going to let that be. I just got shot away from the waterfall there as well by the water pressure. Weird. And, yep. So, it's quite long. I actually originally dug a tunnel that went I kind of ended up losing my sense of direction and went in the wrong way. Yes, as you can see in here, actually, because this is the tunnel I blocked off, which went in the wrong direction. Let's just get the right stone back. Oops. And fill that in so that we can have this bit not flowing into the void of time and space. Okay. Nice. Okay, so that's behaving again. So yeah, it's a fairly long tunnel, but it's not too bad. Oh, more craziness over here. Let's just put you there. That should fix that stuff. And that. Yep, cool. That's alright. And out we come here. Poof. Into the little courtyard I've built. So yeah, it's not really an important thing, and it's not really doing anything, but I don't know, I like doing a bit of terraforming every now and then. I like just going, I'm gonna build the environment a little bit and do some stuff that isn't necessarily houses and buildings. I like taking a break to do this every now and then. It keeps things fresh. And I've never built an underground river before, so I thought this would be fun. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is actually having this be a route that a person can actually take by having a walkway along this side of it, which is a possibility. So you can walk out here and come out and have a path, because there were a few things I wanted to do with paths over here, and my only issue was how to get a path realistically going over there, and also that getting this done like this, okay, I like the look of it, but it feels unfinished somehow. It just doesn't feel quite finished. So what I might do is a walkway along the side. I'm thinking of doing that anyway. But the first thing we want to do is just another little thing, which has bothered me since I set out building in this biome, and that is that this thing here starts nowhere. It's just completely crazy and illogical. And that, maybe I'm insane, but it bothers me. So what I'm going to do is incorporate this into the other river. So I'm going to go in here like this, and we'll just go in like that, and go up. Put a torch in maybe here. Let's hope I can find it without losing my way too badly. Let's see, what level am I on? I'm on 97, so I actually don't need to go up at all. I need to go like this. Cool. Don't come in here and ruin my day, Trog. I can hear you. I can hear you walking about out there, stomping about, doing that low breathing tone you do, which is really creepy. Okay. I have no idea where I am. Am I gonna be... I should be hitting this really soon. Is this gonna be me missing a river again? I hope not. I really, really, really hope not. But let's see. If I just tunnel through this area, we should find out if I'm on track. I really should be. I mean, there shouldn't be any physical way for me to miss it, because I'm pretty sure as long as I'm on the right height, really. Ah, yes, here we go. Okay, cool. So we weren't on quite the right height. It turns out it's actually on 98, and I thought it was 96. Okay, so what we do is we'll have this bit go in like this. And I'll fill this in for a while here. And then we'll just have it go down again like that. And then it can go along like this and out there. Okay, guys, so I will just fill in the water here and be right back to you. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, so here we go. I have put the water in here. Whoops, bit of a weird vibrating thing there. And filled it all in and started working on the walkway as well. So, lots of progress. So let's go over there and have a little bit of a look. I decided that I would do this little kind of simple kind of entrance thing. just to kind of have it to not be a bare open hole in the rock, and just this little staircase. But after this, I think I'm going to leave it kind of bare rock, because I want it to look a little bit natural, just like kind of you're walking through a natural cave kind of look. So I've put in little bits of like slabs and stuff to go over this and things like that. But other than that, I've left it pretty natural. So we're just going along here, just kind of doing a kind of a little too wide path. Ooh, some obsidian there. And I'm encountering quite a lot of ores actually. So it's actually been fairly good. I've gotten, I think, about 50 coal so far coming through here. So it's been fairly handy actually for the old resources. But yeah, I know this is a very odd video, guys. I know it's kind of a little bit away from my kind of usual stuff that I do, but I just felt like doing this. I felt like doing this as an experiment to see how well it went, and I'm enjoying it. Every now and then I like to do things a little bit differently. I'll have to make more. I might have the resources just to make a few extractors. Let's see. Oh yes, I do. So let's make a few of those and just start sucking up this coal. But yeah, every now and then I like to just do things a little bit differently, just kind of as an experiment to see how it works and how it feels to do. And yeah, I've enjoyed doing this little natural project. I know it's, you know, it's not like the world's greatest creation. You know, it's not going to win any architecture awards, but I've enjoyed making it. And that, for me, that's the biggest thing. My only concern is, I guess, whether you guys enjoyed watching me make it. So I hope I'm not being boring here. And I probably won't do a huge amount of this kind of stuff. I just wanted to have a go at doing this. You know, just to see, you know, how it worked for me, how it worked for you guys, if people thought it was boring, if I thought it was boring. And so far, I'm feeling, you know, I'm entertained just by it being different. So well, I guess I'll ask you guys to let me know what you think about doing the occasional terraforming video, because for me at least, you know, they're fun to do every now and then, just as a little bit of a change of pace. Yeah, you know, I won't do them much if people find them really, really boring. I'll just kind of like do the project and then just show people the final result, I guess, if people find them really, really dull. But if people enjoy them, I guess I'll do them a little bit. Now, what I'm wondering is what to do with this entrance here. Because this isn't working. So what I'm thinking is maybe I will just create kind of an entrance to cover the whole lot. So something maybe a little bit like this. And I think that I am out of resources for the stair blocks that I would normally use in this. Is that going to look okay? Yeah, that'll look alright. Now, yeah, I'm out of resources, but I think if I just run over here, and I can show you a little bit about what I want to do with this as well. I wanted to have a little path just kind of coming out to here. And the idea was that you'd be able to walk around this little pool. It'd be a nice little scenic area. And you could come up here and through this little gully. And it would be a nice little kind of back route to the city as it gets built. And I thought that'd be fun, just to have another little route through the world. So that's kind of what I was trying to accomplish there. Now, hopefully, when I get over here to these chests, there'll be some stuff I can use. I have run really low on the wax recently because I've been trying to get lots of resources together for a few projects, and the wax, you get loads of it, and then you forget you have any. Oh, even better than the wax. This is the resource I actually directly need. So yeah, switch out the bombs, and let's have a little run back. Oh, it's getting a little bit dark. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark. Yeah, I'm really, really, really enjoying this project today. It's I don't know, it's a relaxing change of pace. Because it's, I don't know, it's every now and then it's nice to kind of just let it hang out and just do something a little bit more relaxing and just kind of chat. Because when I'm building huge things, it's really fun, but every now and then you're just like, I just want to relax for a bit. So this is nice for that. Oh, there was a few things I wanted to talk about as well. What were they? I don't think it needs to be restated that I'm really looking forward to the update, especially now as it should be dropping soon, as it's been a month since the last one. The power system should be loads and loads and loads of fun, and expect me to do lots of videos on that when it comes out. I was never particularly good at Minecraft Redstone, but I loved playing around with it, and it made the world feel so... Ooh, I'm out of space. So much bigger than it had done without it. So I'm loving the idea that we'll get a power system, and if we do, that will be such a great addition to the game. If we do, of course we're getting it. I've pretty much said that we're going to get something, so yeah. And I've had a few invites to tour some other people's worlds, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. Definitely going to do more world tours, as that was really, really fun to do. And so, yeah, expect a few of those in the next couple of videos. I think I'll do the next one as part of a Let's Play video as well, but one question I'd like to put to you guys is whether you would prefer to have them kind of at the end of a Let's Play video, or as part of its own series dedicated to world tours, because I'm not really sure what to do with that, because some people would like, oh, you know what, I'd like to see it, you know, at the end of a video, just as an ender, but I'm not, maybe I don't care about enough to watch an entirely different series about it, or maybe people are like, oh yeah, I really like this, but, you know, I'm sometimes in the mood to watch a Let's Play, and other times I want to watch a world tour, and if that's the majority, of course, I'll do it in a separate series, but I want to hear your guys' feedback on that, before I kind of make a decision permanently on what way I'm going to do it. But it's wonderful I'm getting invites. I really love that. I will be definitely visiting some people's worlds, and if you have stuff you want to show off, absolutely do come forward and invite me over, and we'll do a video together. I love doing that. It really makes me feel like being part of the community, so yeah. I'm really loving that people are actually inviting me over, and yeah, if you... or if anyone else out there wants to do that, please don't feel shy. And yeah, it's really, really great that's happening. I'm really, really, really happy with how well the channel's doing as well. It's really, really just I'm lost for words. Like I'm not good at I guess I'm not good at dealing with things when they go well. Like, I don't know what to say about it. I go, oh, fantastic. You know, I don't know what to say, but I'm really, really happy that it's, going as well as it is. It's really been a blast so far, and I'm just really looking forward to the future of it. It's really fun making these videos. It's great that people enjoy it, and, like, especially, you know, all the positive things I hear, you know, people saying, oh, you know, I really like that, your videos, it's fantastic. And I know that to a certain extent every YouTuber says that at some point, but I think it's a point that most people who make videos for a while get to, where they're like, wow, people actually like my stuff. This is wonderful. And it's just great when you can make a creative project and have people actually like it. Because most people who create something, they do it, you know, just for themselves. You know, they paint something and, you know, put it in a drawer in their bedroom, and then, you know, 20 years later they try to, you know, avoid their, like, partner finding it, or something like that. But very few people will have the opportunity to create something that other people get a chance to enjoy. So for me, being on YouTube is that, and being part of a community at the same time. It's absolutely wonderful. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you for watching my videos and enjoying them, because it just makes everything worthwhile to me. The idea that other people enjoy the things you make is one of the best feelings I think a person can have. So yeah, sorry, a bit of a very mushy ramble there. So sorry about that. But yeah, just thank you guys for being there. Anyway, I think I'm done now. I think we're about up to our usual amount of time. Whoop! Oh, you are. I need to get around to making another sword because trying to get rid of drogs and dust evils with this stick is not working very well. But I'm really lazy of making swords. I'm like, and so I always leave it too late, and then I don't end up having the resources to do it, and everything becomes awful. Don't kill me! No! I'm actually going to run. From a pigsy. From a pigsy. Look at this. Look how far I have fallen. I am running from a pigsy right now. Okay, guys, I guess we'll call this the end of the video. Let me know, of course, what you think about doing the terraforming. You know, if you thought this video was boring, do say, because you know, that it's still a valid thing to say. If you think it's boring, that's still a valid thing to say. It lets me know that people don't want to see that on the channel too much. But if you found it refreshing or interesting, then say so too, because I like to know what kind of balance of different kinds of content my viewers like to get. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. See you later, guys!